So hello and welcome everyone to yet another video from Board Infinity. Today we are joined with Mohit. He will be sharing about his success story on how he got placed and how he, struggled through, how he learned all the things. So Mohit, first of all, congratulations on the placement.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
So Mohit, would you like to tell our viewers about, how was your journey so far? आपका academic background क्या था and what things you studied in your college?
Yeah, I was a CBSE student. I have done my 10th from DAV Public School and the plus two from another in the state board college. Okay, and overall I'm a second division career student. Okay, but my I have done good in my graduation. All of my semesters I got more than 7.5 CGPA and all.
Mm-hmm.
And then due to COVID pandemic, I didn't get the chance to sit in the placements, and the college didn't brought some kind of like good companies for the placement and all. So
Mm-hmm.
then after I choose the Board Infinity platform for learning the full stack web development course.
Mm-hmm.
So basically there was a lot of options for me for choosing this online platform, but at that time I just joined the platform at last Diwali. I remember the exactly it was the like Diwali time, and at that time I was just searching for different courses like different academies where I can join, where I can learn from that, and I can get like good job at least. At least I
Mm-hmm.
should get a job. At least that job security is the most that I was thinking that if I spend so much of money so much of money whatever I have spent in this course, I was expecting that I will get a job within the time period. So then I talked to the counselor of from some from Board Infinity,
Mm-hmm.
and she was really awesome. She has supported me to like join this course, enrollment. Every process was very hassle free. There is nothing to like, all the process are very smooth and online done by online, no paper documentation and nothing like that. And the course was also like started really quick, like within like 1 week or 10 days. Within 10 days my course was started.
Mm-hmm.
Basically I have done the full stack web development course. In this course we have taught HTML, CSS,
Mm-hmm.
JavaScript.
Mohit, a
uh,
little bit interruption. So I would like to
yeah,
know, you were already a computer science student, right?
yeah,
तो
yeah,
वो आपके माइंड में क्लियर था कि आपको फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट ही करना है और
yeah,
एक्सप्लोरिंग
yeah.
अदर पाथ एज वेल क्योंकि सॉफ्टवेयर
नहीं
डेवलपमेंट
नहीं,
मशीन लर्निंग एआई है. सो हाउ
yeah.
वाज दैट मतलब वो प्रीवियस
मतलब मेरे माइंड में,
से था या फिर व्हाट?
या प्रीवियसली मेरे माइंड में यही मेन रीजन इसका ये था कि मेरे को डिजाइनिंग वगैरह में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट है, ठीक है। तो
ओके.
मेरे को फर्स्ट से वही मेरे मतलब आई जस्ट थॉट दैट आई हैव टू आई इफ आई एम डूइंग इन आईटी फील्ड देन आई विल बी डूइंग दिस सॉफ्टवेयर दिस फ्रंट एंड ओनली, और वट एवर इट माइट बी यूएक्स यूआई डिजाइनर और ए यूआई डेवलपर और ए फुल स्टैक वेब डेवलपर. बट द थिंग दैट यू asked me that yes, after joining the Code Infinity platform, I thought to let's do, if I am doing and if I am doing something in a front end, then I should do in the full stack web development course. So that is why I joined the full stack web development. But earlier I thought to I will become a UI UX designer or a UI developer.
All right, all right. So then your journey started. All right.
Yeah,
So then
yeah.
you are telling about what all things you studied and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, in full stack development, we have the courses like HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the front end, and for the database person, we got to learn about the MongoDB, and in the backend person, the Node.js, Express.js were there. Okay, so relatively, our every module contains a kind of assignments, tasks, and like projects also. Some in some modules it contains also projects. So I all throughout the course I have done a lot of projects. Some names I have also not remembered also. I have done a basic website using HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, and
Mm-hmm.
then I have using JavaScript I have designed calculator, stopwatch, uh, like a daily quotes type of, like we see in the Googles that every day the quote used to change. That one also I have designed in Java using JavaScript. And using React we made a shopping portal, like login, and there will be login and logout, and we can add items to our cart. Okay, and then after completion of the course we created two big projects. Like the projects are one was the food delivery portal, where we will we can add our, like it is just like Zomato but a little bit different. Like in Zomato we have variety of options of food, but here we have, it was like just like we just kept for one item, that is pizza. There are like there's different items of pizzas are there, like different variety of pizza. It may be cheese pizza, chicken pizza, like kind of paneer pizza. So
Hmm.
we will add it, and that was a complete project. On both backend and front end were used, and the database part also. So login, log out, credentials, payment checkouts, all things are there. And for doing this, Deepak Sharma sir has helped us.
Hmm.
He was a really very good coach who like he took our major session has been taken by him, and his way of teaching, way of learn, the learners what we learn from him was really very good.
Hmm.
So this was basically my journey from the starting from the course. Though full stack web development course was of 6 months, but it took a little bit slightly more because everyone knows among us whoever is like know some
Hmm.
idea about full stack that we cannot cover it within 6 months. So it
Right.
took a little much, but it is completed, and hopefully after the completion of course within 1 and 1.5 months I got to placed in the company. Uh, this is it, sir.
All right. So of all the modules which you studied, मतलब किसमें सबसे ज्यादा डिफिकल्टी फेस हुई थी या जो सबसे ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लगा आपको?
मेरे को तो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड रिएक्ट में थोड़ा ज़्यादा लगा था, ठीक है, क्योंकि रिएक्ट का रीज़न है ये है कि हम लोग का क्लासेस में थोड़ा अप्स एंड डाउन्स हुए थे, क्योंकि समटाइम लाइक कोचेस वेर रियली गुड सपोर्टिव, the like program manager was also really good supportive, but sometimes like learners are like fluctuating, they are doing some classes, not doing some classes. So that is why like we had some difficulties to learn the react because sir was not able to complete the module through like
Okay.
bitwise. So like we will be studying some part and again we will be studying some another part, so we just faced some issue in react part only, but as than react we didn't face any other issue.
All right, all right. So moving on कि अभी मतलब आपका कोर्स कंप्लीट हो गया, राइट? सो टेल अस
Yeah.
अबाउट योर प्लेसमेंट जर्नी। कितने कंपनीज में आपने अप्लाई करा एंड हाउ वाज द एक्सपीरियंस देयर? वहां पे क्या लर्निंग हुई?
In the placement journey from Board Infinity side, I have received like more than 8 to 9 companies. Like there were many companies, but in some of them I was not shortlisted, but in some of them I was shortlisted. So shortly I didn't remember there are how many companies exactly, but in the shortlisted company there were 7 companies, 7 to 8 companies. Okay, all of them were like good companies, but at the end in which I have landed the job, I am working on Eclerx as an analyst. And this
Hmm.
in the earliest days of my interviews I was not aware that it is an MNC. Okay, so then eventually after clearing the interviews and all, even after joining the company, because I thought I was thinking the यार कितना जल्दी मेरे को जॉब लग जाए, कितना जल्दी मेरे को जॉब लग जाए, क्योंकि 21 में मैं पास आउट हुआ, ये 22 का एंड ऑलमोस्ट होने को है। तो मैं वही सोच रहा था कि कितना जल्दी मेरे को जॉब लग जाए। तो फिर मैंने वही मेरे को इंटरव्यू वगैरह सब कुछ क्लियर हो गया विद इन लाइक 1 वीक। ओके, देयर वर 2 to 3 rounds of interviews were there, written, then the HR, and then the personal interview, and after clearing it then I got to know that it अरे यार ये तो MNC निकला। So like job opportunities are beyond my expectations from Board Infinity, because I was not expecting that they will be bringing some kind of MNC to their platform. So I was aware that Board Infinity has some good companies in the hand, like good startups, like 15-20 years हो गया startup को, तो वो तो एक stable company है, अच्छा company है, product based company है। तो मेरे को उस चीज का आइडिया था कि हाँ अच्छा कंपनी ही लाएंगे, ठीक है, बट इतना अच्छा है कि एमएनसी ग्लोबल बेस्ड एमएनसी, मतलब इंडिया में ही उसका 3 3 ब्रांच है। आफ्टर दैट ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड देयर आर मेनी मोर ब्रांचेस आर देयर। सो आई एम रियली वेरी ग्लैड दैट आई गॉट दैट अपॉर्चुनिटीज। For that I am really heartfully thank you to the BIE groups.
अरे, so we are यार मतलब we are trying our best, to connect the learners.
Yeah,
So Mohit, would you like to tell us more about the interview? You told कि there were 3 rounds, right? तो उनमें क्या
yeah.
क्या questions आपसे पूछा गया? What was the duration and everything about those?
Okay, in the first round of interview, it was all about reasoning aptitude.
Hmm.
There was in the single round there is reasoning, then there aptitude, then communication round. In communication round, they have given me one topic was given me, that the topic was like how like social media helps or helps in our daily life. Okay,
Hmm.
through social media what are the things we get possibilities, like connecting people and all. So it was like in the written, I have first time I have seen that these kind of rounds are also there in the interview.
Mm.
So it was like surprising but quite good also.
Okay.
So these three rounds were there in the first round. And
Mm.
then in the second round there were like technical interview was there, like technical interview, like they have asked me every single question from front end person only. Okay, because currently I'm not working as a full stack developer, but I'm
Mhm.
working as a front end developer. And
Mhm.
they have didn't like missed any single question. They have asked me like they have also asked me why we use comma here, why we use full stop here, what is the what is the pixel for the first h1 heading. Like we used to have six heading tags in front end, okay, in html. So they
Right.
use what is the size of the first h1 heading. Okay, this kind of question have been asked, and I'm very glad these things are taught in my this
Mhm.
duration of this in journey. Okay, so that is why. And I also like I have also practiced a lot from myself also, that
Right.
I can say like it is like the these placement journeys are like, if I will be sitting here and I expecting that I will do nothing and the company, because I'm paying such a heavy amount, that they will have to give me a job. But it is not like that. Okay, we need
Absolutely.
to practice over ourselves, we need to work out over ourselves, we have to give some time to ourselves, then only we will be getting the job. Because it is not possible that everything your trainer will train you, because
Mm.
there are some limitations are there. Okay, so every single detail about front end they have asked me, like around 50 to 55 questions they have asked me.
Okay.
Earlier also I have given so many interviews, but never that like someone is asking me so many questions. And I am very happy to say that I have not done a single mistake. Like 50 to 55 questions, I have all the questions were correct, absolutely correct. So that is why the like the manager or someone who was recruiter was very happy with that I found. She told me the exact line that I found someone that who has given correctly the all 55 questions correctly. Then
Right.
there was the PI round, personal interview round. In the PI round, my manager, who is my current manager, he was taking the PI round. Then he just explained me about the work. He told that there will be some kind of workload, work pressure. Are you comfortable with that? You have to someday you have to work 10 to 11 hours. I told that there is no issue with that. And like happily I have work from home right now. Let's see how many like months I can enjoy it at
Mm.
working from home. So this
Okay.
was the scenario in my placement.
Amazing. Amazing. All right. So, Mohit, would you like to give any advice to your fellow learners, right, who are abhi in the journey and not yet placed?
I will just say that if they are not placed, if
Mm.
they are not placed, they are learning. Maybe their learning is the initial path, maybe in the intermediate or maybe in the final path. I will just say that they should work out on their skills, because this is not the company which will hire you. This is your skill which let you hire by the company. Because if you have enough skills inside yourself, that you know such things, I have ideas about, you have worked upon your skills, you have worked upon projects and all. So then it is very easy to get hired by any good company. Okay, because the companies are there to hire us, right? But the
Mm.
thing is, we should have that much amount of skills, we should have that much amount of knowledge, so that the company will think that yes, hiring this candidate will be profitable for us.
Right.
So this is one thing that I would like to share my thought to them. And one thing else is, if you are not placed right now, then have some patience.
Mm.
Whenever we will be placed by board infinity, I am very sure that you will be placed in a good part. No issues with that. Yeah.
Right.
Having patience is the biggest thing in this
Absolutely.
journey.
So once again, congratulations, Mohit, and thank you for sharing your
Thank
journey with us. I hope this will inspire a lot of learners and give them the boost that they require.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining. Yeah.
Welcome.